Alright, welcome back to the second part of this videos series. This is a series of videos on the advanced visualizations in Python. We had the first parts, you can check back on this playlist for the first part. So in the first part of this video, I gave a brief introduction, and then we looked at how to import these libraries, standard libraries for this data exploration. We were working with the football players .csv files pulled from Kaggle. Let's scroll down to the next part we want to talk about in this video. Yes, so I promised that we're going to talk about the slicing section in this video. So what do I mean by slicing? Slicing is actually important for extracting a subset of a data frame. We can use .iloc, and which we be able with the .iloc, you'll be able to slice the data frame similarly to the way you could slice a list. It uses number slicing to get positional records, and the syntax for slicing is given by the data frame, the name of data frame .iloc. Then you indicate the start row, full column, which means to the stop row, comma, the start column, the full column to the stop column. Right, so when you use .iloc, it means you want to refer to the start and stop rows and start and stop columns with the index. But when the index is replaced with some names, then when slicing you have to use .loc. .loc method would enable you to use the labels of the index to slice the data set, and we've looked at this in previous videos on slicing. All right, let's see how that works now in practice. Already we've seen the head of our data set, the circle data set, and now we want to slice from the first index, the first row, to the 100th row. So from 1 to 101 means to the 100th row. All right, and then we have I want to choose from the first row to the 100th row and all the columns of this data set. And when I run this code, you would see the way we've been able to slice from the first to the 100th, and then you pick all the columns of the data set from that. So that's how to slice this record. And then when we go to let's look at okay, I have an exercise for you. This is an exercise for you. Please, I'd like you to complete the code blocks to obtain the expected outputs below. So you're going to write a code to select the name in the last row as an array. Select the name in the last row of an array, and then the code to select the name in the first row as an array, and also the code to select only the first 10 rows. And once you are able to write these codes, you have the given expected outputs. You have the following outputs. One, the row name is going to be 17980 with the name Sake. So the first code, when you write the code to select the name in the last row or as an array, you would have this output. For the second code, when you write the code to select the name in the first row as an array, you have the first row together with this name and these other attributes. And we write the third code to select only the first 10 rows. This is your expected. This is going to be your expected output. So try your hands on these codes to see if you would have the given expected output. All right, and then practice more on how to slice your data set, because it's very important to know how to slice your data sets, as you'll be using the skill for different purposes during your data wrangling and data cleaning process before you begin visualizing your data. Okay, so I hope this video explains slicing in Jupyter Notebook, or slicing of your record using Python. And if you have any questions from what I have explained about slicing, please drop your questions in the comment section. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share this video. That'll be all for now. The next video will be talking about renaming columns of a data frame. Thank you.